Okay, here are the notes for and these are called expressions with rational what? Exponents. And remember the word rational, or when you hear the word this ratio part, this word means what? Fraction. It's a fraction. The exponents are not going to be nice whole numbers. They're going to be a fraction. Expressions with rational exponents, right? The exponent is a fraction. Okay. So you're going to be evaluating, right? You're going to, sometimes it says evaluate or it says simplify. Okay. Evaluate or simplify. It's the same thing. Okay, so you're going to have, and I'll do the really easy ones. Let's say I have 3 to the power of 4, and that's raised to the power of 1/4. I think I already mentioned what's going to happen here, right? This 4 in the denominator, we want it to match this one up here, because what's going to happen to those? So this one is a super easy one, right? What happens when this 4 and this 4 cancels? What's left? Just 3 to the power of 1. 3 to the power of 1, well, 3. Right? That's the scenario we want. We want these to match. Okay, number 2. 5 squared to the power of 3/2. What's going to happen? Yes, this is what we want. We want these to match. What's going to happen with that? They're going to cancel out. So we're really left with, yeah, and then you can use a calculator or whatever to help you with that. But does anybody know what 5 to the power of 3 is? 125. 125. See, we're doing it that way. Does everybody get it? That we want these to match here? Okay, what if I have, last one like this. 2 to the power of 3, and then, well, I think we just did this one. 4/3 like this. What's going to happen? Well, yeah. Yeah, these will cancel. You're left with what? 2 to the power of 4, and the answer is 16. Okay. But the problem's not going to be given to you like that. This part's not going to be there yet. All right, so let's look at that. How are you going to do that? Okay, let's try that. Over here, let's see. What if I have number 4? 49 to the power of 3/2. Let's start with some easy ones right now. Can you write 49 with the power, right? The 2 is the most important one right here. Can I write 49 with a power of 2? Yeah. What is going to be 49 with a power of 2? What is it? Oh, it's 7 squared. See, the 49 becomes 7 squared. How did I know it had to be something squared? Because of the 2. Yeah. And then what happens there? Well, this 2 times the 3/2. Well, the 2's cancel, right? 2, which is like 2/1 times 3. Yeah. And then what's left? Whatever 7 to the power of 3. Is it like 249? Oh, 343? I don't even know. See? But the calculator, you can use your calculator for that. 343. Oh, okay. What if I have number 5? Is that okay? We're good. We're good. What if I have what am I going to think about here? let me see, what if I have 5 over 2, and then this number here is going to be 9. 9 to the power of 5 over 2. Well, this 9, I should be able to find some number that is squared, right? So what is that going to be? Yeah, 3 squared. And then the 5 over 2, what's going to happen there? These are going to match, and 2 divided by 2 is like 1 over 1, so it kind of goes away. And then whatever 3 to the power of 5 is, that's going to be a big number. 243? 343? 243. Oh. Well, that's not that big. All right, so now let's get into the ones that Dean was talking about here. Number 6. What if you have something like 512 to the power of 2/3? How are you going to know what number? Oh, by the way, does everybody agree it has to be a number to the power of 3? Because in the 2, does everybody agree we're trying to find this number right there? Okay, how are you going to get it? By trying different? Nah, we don't want to do trial and error. I'll give you a hint. We did it yesterday.
We could kind of use a calculator, but the 512 cube.
What? I don't understand anything.
Not cubed.
Oh, cubed root.
Okay.
Cubed root of 512.
So does everybody agree? Remember, like yesterday, this 512 is going to be like, isn't the fraction 1/3, right? Going back to, so just over here on the side, do the cubed root of 512. What is he? No, you are going to use your calculator just to help you out, okay? But we're not going to want to do our work with the radicals, but just to figure out what number to a power of 3 gives me 512. So do this with the calculator, right? Calculator help here. Calculatora. What is, it's 8, right? Isn't it 8? Yeah. It's 8. Does everybody agree it's 8? That means that 8 to the power of 3 is 512. Do you guys agree that's what it means? So what number goes here? 8. So 8 to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2/3. What's going to happen? The 3's are going to cancel. And what's left? 8 to the power of 2. I don't think you need a calculator for 8 to the power of 2. What's 8 to the power of 2? 16? Who said 16? Oh shoot, I thought you said 16. That doesn't mean 8 times 2. Okay. Number 7. Let me do another one like that. How about 216 to the power of 4/3? Well, I don't know. I know this has to be some number to the power of 3, but I don't know what that number is. How are you going to do it? Oh, how do you know it has to be to a power of 3? Because the most important one you look at is this one. This is the hint that's telling you what power this one's going to be written. Does that make sense? So over here on the side, I got to find out what's the cube root of 216. Everybody agree it's 6? Okay, so 6. So really, isn't this going to be what? How do I want to see this? Again, we're just doing this with exponents. This is 6 to the power of 3 raised to the power of what? 4/3. What's going to happen, everybody? Easy money right there. That's going to be a big number, huh? Then we're just left with 6 to the power of 4. 6 to the power of 4 is, what is it, Samantha? 1296? 1296. Okay, let's go with 8. Are we good? Everybody good? See how this has, you have to look at this? Number 8. Oh yeah. 16 to the power of 3/4. Number 9, 16 to the power of 3/2. Mm. 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 Can 16 be written with a power of 4? What is it? It's 2 to the power of 4. It is also 4 squared, but we're not trying to find squared. We're trying to find the 4th root of 16, right? I hope you used your calculator. Did you do this? The 4th root of 16, right? And I told you it was 2. What does that mean? Well, that 2 to the power of 4 is 16. And then that is 16. Raised to the 3/4, what's going to happen right there? We know what's going to happen. And the 4s are going to cancel, huh? You're left with 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3 is? Now over here I did put 16. But see, now I'm looking for what number when you square it gives you 16. See, that's why this number is the most important one. It's got to tell you which power that's got to be written as. 16 here is going to be 4 squared to the power of 3/2. Did you guys do that one already? And what's left right there? 4 to the power of 3 is left. 4 to the power of 3 is 64. I think, to me, this is easier than the calculator way, but. Okay, last two. 10 and 11. What is this, 10 and 11? 81 to the power of 3/4 and 64 to the power of 4/3. Oh yeah. So how are you going to find out? This has to be to a power of 4, huh? How are you going to find that out? You're going to do what? The 4th root of 81 on your calculator, right? The 4th root of 81 gives you 3. But what does that answer mean? You got to know what that means. That means 3 to the power of 4 is 81. Yeah? And that's the one you're going to use here. 81, you're going to now put 3 to the power of 4. 3 to the power of 4 raised to 3/4. Oh, I'm getting confused right here. Because I see 3/4 and I see 3/4. 3/4, 3/4. Everybody good? The fours are going to go? And then what's 3 to the power of 3? 27. Good. Okay. What if somebody does this? Oh, look, 64. 8 squared is 64, mister. And then this 4. Oh, no. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You messed up, Aviles. Is that what you're going to do? It is true. It is true that 64 is 8 squared. But see, it's not going to work here. I don't want to find something with a 2. I need to find 64 or something to a 3, right? Okay, so I hope you didn't do that, because then, see, those can't cancel and then it doesn't work. Okay, how are we going to do this? You should have found the cubed root of 64. Have your calculator tell you what that is. The cubed root of 64 is 4. That means that 4 to the power 3 is 64. Okay. So this is 4 to the power 3. And then, 4, 3. I did that again, huh? The 3's will divide out, right? You're left with 4 to the power of 4. 256. Okay, that's how we're doing it, see? The only time you are kind of using your help, the calculator help, is to assist you to find that part, but not to do the whole problem for you. Okay, we're good. You got it? All right, then. There you go.